Shugga Mama.
And it's me, Nina B. Nichelle is on her way.
You have never where's the energy?
I know. Listen. I had a long weekend. You know, the tasting event was on Saturday. And we had family day yesterday. I had a long weekend. I'm glad to have made it. And that's all I got for you right now. Like, I'm glad I'm here. But hello. We are here.
It's Monday.
Welcome to Shugga Mama Mondays. We have our cocktail, of course. This is the Hennessy Punch that we had some of that left over from the event.
Tasting.
Yes.
I
was about to say you made it.
Yeah, I did make it. It was a really nice event. A really nice event. I think one of my favorite drinks at the tasting was the cognac margarita. That was my
Diane made that.
Diane made that. Yes,
Diane
that was my first
time
having a cognac margarita. So it was really good. I had like 3.
So you can't blame me this time because the summer tasting you blamed me for a while. But you know, I wasn't even in there.
But I did better this one.
Yeah, you did.
You did.
I think the Jello shooters that were Hennessy based kind of slowed you down on everything. I will say, I send a special shout out to my entire team. The ladies of MBBHS held that down for me because I can't physically work right now. So they took charge and did everything. Special love to Diane because where they donated their time, she also donated the 3 cocktails. Like, she brought that herself. Okay. I took care of everything else with Sharice and Tia. They bought theirs, but what is
Diane's Instagram name? Because she always makes a bomb ass drink.
She is Diane. You know Diane. She used to intern on my show. She was in here every week with us.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
that was Rooftop Nitro.
Sorry. Hey, Nitro. Diane.
No.
Huh?
No.
What?
That is Rooftop Nitro.
He had some photo shoot going on there.
I'm sorry. Rooftop Nitro asked who Diane was. Diane is one of my event leads.
On the shade. We didn't even get through our introduction.
Yeah, I'm trying to get myself. I'm trying to still wake up, and I'm confused as hell. Well, Rooftop Nitro asked who Diane was. Diane is one of my event leads. And like she always steps up to the plate along with Tia, Drea, and Sharice, and a few others. So just wanted to send them love and say thank you because they definitely made sure that things went well, along with Ebony, who is of the Love Experience, and Mo, Chef Mo, the art of Mo. She did the food. So another Diane, sure. Diane Johnson. Rooftop Nitro wants to send you a shout out. Miss Diane Johnson. What? He giving me
Rainice Gray. You came in here with a list tonight.
Yeah. I mean, you want to just come over here, sit and do it yourself?
Last call for alcohol.
Right.
If you're driving a red Beamer, please move your vehicle.
Shugga Mama Radio, so they asking for shout outs. Something else.
Oh, okay. Well. Oh, okay. Well, shout out to Miss Rainice Gray.
They got him on the rooftop. They got you on the rooftop.
Hi. I hope you're watching us. Okay. Well, yeah, I was going to say, when we do that ultimate interview with you.
We're going to let you hook your mic up.
Yeah.
And we're going to give Miss Rainice and Miss Diane a proper shout out from DJ Nitro.
Absolutely. Rooftop Nitro.
And real quick, gotta give a shout out.
That's the Lord of the lesbians.
But we gotta give a shout out to DJ Diamond K, who held it down for DJ Nitro during the Sugar Mix. He was playing some feel good music. I think
R&B.
He was playing some R&B stuff. I think
Wu-Tang is not R&B.
The topic that we're going to get into later. Once Nichelle gets here, the topic that we're going to get into later. I think it got him feeling some type of way, so he's playing R&B. But Free Duncan.
I know you ain't talking
for me,
about
I said Free Duncan.
Not the hashtag.
But after Duncan hashtag, we're going to get into that. But I think that had Diamond feeling some type of way. But DJ Nitro going to give us their reception music later on.
Right. Oh, the turn up.
The turn up. He gonna give us the.
You got to give us the turn up. Yeah.
So we're gonna talk about
we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna wait for the third of our trio to get here. Yes.
Fairy tale phenomenon.
Yes, absolutely. They were on news shows and everything today. But other than that, how was the rest of your weekend?
I'm mad.
How was the rest of your weekend, Shamika?
My weekends are always dry.
What? Oh God.
I mean, I work.
Right.
I don't know.
Okay, can we talk about this new venture that you have that you've been sharing all over the place, and that I'm going to definitely be getting on her nerves about?
Okay, so trying to expand my event planning services and just become a well-rounded event planner, more so than a party promoter. For over 10 years, my platform has been party promoting. So I want to get more into event planning. A lot of people don't know I do a lot of events other than parties and nightclubs. I do wedding coordinating. I do different events. I do baby showers. I did balloons, balloon creations for a retirement party this weekend. So that's what you saw. And I also have a 18th birthday party that I'm the event planner for that's coming up Friday. So a lot of people don't know that I really am an event planner, not just a party promoter. Okay. But lately, what you guys have been seeing on my Instagram is me getting into balloon creations, something that brings life to your event through balloons. So I'll be pushing that a lot more. So if you would like to go on my page at Shugga Mama, look at just a few. I'll be uploading a lot more pictures of the balloons, but it's just a few right now. But if you want to check them out at Shugga Mama, SHUGGAMAMA. And if you want to contact me for services, you can email me, suggamamaonline@gmail.com, or hit me up on Facebook.
Wow.
Twitter, Instagram, everything Shugga Mama.
Well, I'll be getting on your nerves to create an official business page for that.
Yeah.
Because the Shugga Mama page is your personal page.
Yeah.
The Shugga Mama project.
The Shugga Mama project is something that I do every year. It's actually part of an event that's part of my brand.
Now, like, don't mess my interviewing up. Because I was about to ask you what was coming for 2017 for the Shugga Mama project.
And explain to the people for 2017. But I am going to say what one thing, because I did share a little bit on Facebook today, is the Shugga Mama project, which you were about to mention. The Shugga Mama project, which is a business and social mixer that I introduced to everybody early this year in February, and they'll be coming back up again February 2017. What'd you say?
We're gonna do it again. This is an annual event. Annual, right? Yes, she is here.
But yes, these ladies, Shugga Mama Radio, we working. You might see us on your YouTube on RadioOnFire.com. We got a lot more going on, so you guys gotta
come on up here.
Keep it locked.
They just gonna have to see all the movie behind the scenes.
I think between all three of us, we have pretty much a lot of genres of business on live.
This is what happens when you are live. So y'all know this is live for real. This is not a game.
No edits, no cuts, all raw footage.
Oh, no. That's what's up. You slid in just on time. How was your weekend? You had a lot going on this weekend.
Oh my God, I'm still hungover from Friday night.
Goodness.
OMG. Like Friday night, was the hotel party at the Radisson.
You see, we got your glass ready for you already.
This will help me recover. Thank you.
Thank you, Shugga Mama. Okay.
But yeah, I've been partying nonstop all weekend. So I'm gonna do it again tonight.
So you said Friday was the party at the Radisson.
Yes, and it was nice until, was you there, Nitro? It was nice until about
the chair wars.
1:30 until the chairs started flying and almost got hit with a Moet bottle. And
right.
Where was this at?
Classic. The Radisson Hotel, Timonium. I'm not going to say the promoter's name because it was a nice event.
They was throwing chairs at the Radisson.
It was nice.
Timonium?
Yes. It was nice. There wasn't enough security. That was part of the problem. But black people get alcohol in them, and they tend to get
so this was a
courage.
Park Heights party.
Something like that.
Was this a Park Heights party?
I don't think Nitro would like that.
That was Saturday night.
Oh, that was Saturday night.
Oh my goodness gracious!
That was the Oscars. That was Oscars, red carpet. That was off the wall. Yeah. But yeah, I'm still hungover.
So Sunday, what you do Sunday?
Sunday, if I
forget
can remember.
Sunday.
Oh,
Forget
Sunday. No, I know what you
Forget
did
Sunday.
Sunday.
No, we gotta
Sunday.
talk. We gotta talk. She has a lot in
Sunday.
football. She has a lot in sports to actually talk about
I was about
today.
to say, I know what you did on Sunday.
Yes, we did. Can I get my Yes, we did.
About time. About time.
Yeah,
Well, she got a couple things to talk about. And
Ravens lost by 1. That's true. However, Steelers did win a game. Redeemed.
He said 8 games.
Yes, we redeemed ourselves from the Eagles beat down.
New England didn't even score.
OMG. Yeah, they good. Tom Brady come back.
I didn't see that game. I didn't hear about that one. So
They didn't even
England
score.
didn't score.
Yeah,
No.
wait
until I see Cello.
Yeah.
They put their uniforms on, but they didn't even play. They just sat there and stank.
They looked at worse than us. We did last week.
I got a question.
At least y'all scored.
AFC Championship this year.
Not y'all playing like that.
Let's bet.
The Ravens.
Steelers. AFC.
Or Pittsburgh
in New England. It's always like that. It's the way. Yeah, the NFL needs to switch it up. It's always the same.
We're going to switch it up this year because we're going to the Super Bowl. We will keep y'all sitting home. Pittsburgh.
all right.
home.
Well, aside from the beef that always happens in here on Mondays, there was something else that happened with a fan this weekend. The show posted it, so I'll let her go over that.
Yeah, at the game, the Ravens game, you know, Ice Cube was in town. He's a Raiders fan. His son is a Ravens fan. Right. And there was an altercation in the stand. Well, outside.
Not with them,
the concessions.
Not with them.
Not
with involving Ice Cube. But out near the concession stands, an altercation took place between two guys from New York that were Oakland fans. And a Ravens fan was with his wife. He's like 54 years old. He's an older guy. So I'm not sure exactly what went down, but he ended up being struck and his head hit the concrete. And he was in ICU, all since yesterday. And he recently just passed away.
Wow.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Wow.
He just passed away earlier.
And this happened at the freaking football
That's
game.
football
game.
Like, love your sports, go hard for your team, but go that far. Don't go that far. It's like you're not getting a check.
No.
Like, this doesn't really affect your livelihood. Like, that's family. Like, that's terrible.
He rest in peace. That's ridiculous.
Wow.
It's never that serious. Like, we joke, we laugh, we're gonna have fun. It's football. You love the Ravens, I love the Steelers, we're rivals, but at the end of the day, we need to be able to still come together and watch these games together and
peacefully
laugh and joke and not someone get upset and take it personal. It's not personal at all.
Wow, that's crazy.
So I love my Ravens fans. I have nothing against the Ravens at all. I love a whole lot of teams in the NFL. I'm just an athlete, so stop the violence, people.
Right.
Stop it. I played 3 sports in high school and college. So.
Oh wow!
Yes,
there's another fun fact.
Fuck her chest out.
Basketball.
She's like, I'm just an athlete,
Right?
Is that
right? Okay, that's what's up.
Played 3 sports.
That's what's up. Okay. Well, now that you are here, because we were waiting for you to go over the Forever Duncan.
Yeah, I made a mistake and said
y'all
free
gotta fill
Duncan.
me
Lord
in.
have mercy.
Okay.
Fairy
so do you
tale.
want to fill in, or do you want me to fill in, Shamika?
It was all a dream.
All
I used
see
to
is
read
somebody
Word
got
Up
married.
magazine.
What's the in between?
Okay, I have probably watched all of the videos associated with this because I am a mush and a hopeless romantic. So what the guy did, I guess they have a competitive date day where one of them have to make the plans for the entire day for the couple. And it was his turn to make the plans. And
say that again. Say that again. Say that again. Say that again.
Competitive date day, and they take turns making
with
the
a
plans.
nice idea.
And
very nice idea.
Oh, listen, we're not gonna get that phone call today. It was his turn to make the day. It was his turn to plan the day, and I guess he woke her up because on the first video she's just like, "Why are you doing this?" And he's telling her, "Well, this is what today is, and the theme for today is servitude." And with that meant she had to do everything he said. So in that, he took her phone. Mm-hmm. So in the day, you see another video with them at, I guess, brunch or something. And they're in DC, and he's just like, okay, keep in mind, today is all about what I plan for you. Do you trust me? And so on and so on. She's just like, yes. He's like, how you feeling? She was like, I don't like not knowing like what the plans are, whatever. And then in another video, you see, and he's posting on her Instagram saying this is her future husband. She has no idea on what today is going to bring for her. Everybody, keep this quiet. That's cool. You can't reach her because I have her phone, but the location has changed, everything that's going on. So her daughter comes in from around the corner. He walks away from the table. Her daughter comes. She's like, what are you doing here? And she's like, mommy, come follow me. Just come with me. Come with me. Come with me. He bends, the little girl takes her around the corner and it's her family in this room. And she's like, the hell is going on? He asked to marry her. And that was, nice.
What made me cry.
It was very, it wasn't like she wasn't all like they were just out to breakfast.
Okay. Yeah.
So then he says, keep in mind what today is. You have to do what I say. He said, now you go to this address and that person will take it from there for you. She goes to the hotel suite and her friends are there. And her girlfriend's like, remember I told you I have this new line coming out and I need a model. So I'm going to just doll you up for the day and we're going to have a shoot. That's where she gets the dress and things from. I feel like if it was anything else, she would have gave it away.
Yes.
So in this room, everybody's making her up. Like it's a whole team of people doing her up. Her girlfriend takes her then was like, we're going to go do the shoot. She's outside of the place. And she's blindfolded. And when she's turned around, I'm assuming it's her father. Okay. And the doors are open and she sees all of her family and friends. And there is the makings of a wedding because she's handed a bouquet and she could hardly even walk. She was crying so bad. And everybody was just in tears and cheering and just everything. Mm-hmm. So she went from just being a girlfriend, and they were together for 9 years. Okay. She went from being a girlfriend to being engaged to hours later being someone's wife. He planned the entire thing for her.
I didn't know all that.
And people were saying, well, I wouldn't let nobody plan my wedding for me. It was the wedding that she had already planned for herself that he had given her with his family and with her family and friends' help. He just made it happen.
Yeah, sounds good. What's the problem?
People, you already know people. I saw the memes
that
were on social media. If you hoes waiting for somebody to forever dunking you, you're gonna be getting forever dunked. Like it was just
it was your wedding or something like that.
Right.
And somebody said the only forever dunking you're getting is Dunkin' Donuts. That's the only ring you getting. I'm like, Lord.
So with that, like, I mean, it just like that, like that's just a rare situation. Yes. Now, and it does not make me look at my guy any different or anything like that. But it does still say like somebody out there does those kind of things, and no man and nobody's ashamed of it, to show that kind of love.
I know it's on the corner. They was in DC.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, I didn't know
right in
that.
DC.
I just knew that was in Nebraska, Oklahoma,
right up
Tennessee.
The street.
I still think stuff like that. I'm not saying you should look at your guy a certain type of way or want him to do the things that they do in their relationship, but it definitely should inspire you.
Mm-hmm. Take notes.
Positive.
It was the post that was being shared was now chicks looking at their man like you better hurry up and forever dunking me. Mm-hmm. No, you ain't.
No,
you ain't got to plan it all in one day.
First of all, I'm not waiting 9 years.
So what do you think is a decent amount of time?
Never say never.
Not waiting on
I'm not going to do 9 years.
Y'all can break up, get back together, date somebody else, but they would just lump all that to 9 years. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
You can't count the breakup.
I mean, to each his own. I'm not saying.
People have whole babies when they be on those breaks. I don't trust them. You not mine. If we not apart, if we not together,
a whole lot, and they'll kind of casually gloss over like it's been a rough road, and people that's on the inside of know maybe they had some breakups and some separation. Yeah, but you don't say, you just say they've been together 5 years.
You got to define it because some people will split for a couple years and just be sleeping together.
Everybody has their own situation. I'm not, discriminating on somebody that's been together. Really, I'm not. Like to each his own.
She just not waiting 9 years.
I just don't want to do 9 years.
I mean, nobody wants to do 9 years, but here's the problem that I have with women. Why do y'all have to put a timetable on everything? Y'all got to put a timetable on everything? On everything? Yeah.
Well,
it gotta be right.
I don't listen. When I at my old job, there was this guy, very cool guy. He had 9 kids with his baby mother. and he said she was not the marrying kind.
Okay.
He did not marry. He did not marry her.
I respect that. I respect that.
He did not marry her until she was pregnant with their 10th, and that was almost 20 years later.
Yeah. And then
there is no way. You may get one over on me, but you're not about to get no more than two.
Y'all got common law marriage. You might as well not even get married. Like
they got married.
I wouldn't want to get married.
She walked down the aisle with that pregnant.
Common law, nigga, you is
like you know. Like, and I think he just did it at that point just to do it. I don't want you just to do it because we got all these damn kids.
No, I gotta get them, y'all. I gotta get them, y'all. I gotta get them.
We're not gonna make a man feel obligated. No.
Here we go. Go ahead, Diamond.
There's
one thing that's going to stretch out to 4.
Here's what y'all got to be mindful of. When y'all put this pressure on guys, right? Sometimes they'll do stuff to shut you up, but then it'll be half-assed. They won't put their all into it because they just doing it for the complete wrong reasons. You know what I mean? The man has to feel like, I can't live without this woman.
Right.
If y'all put that unnecessary pressure on him, he may fall into the pressure, but he's going to probably cheat.
Yeah.
He's going to, you know what I mean, not treat you the way you deserve to be treated because he wasn't the one that made the decision. Like, I got to do this now.
Well, see, and I feel a little different because I'm a strong believer in God. And I just feel like if you want to play house with me, you need to make a full commitment. And it's a commitment before God that I am your wife and you are my husband. It don't have nothing to do with them being pressured.
That is pressure.
It's not. It's not being
pressure right
it's
now.
Not,
but don't live with. But don't live with
pressure.
me.
Then don't live with me. Don't treat me like a.
He
don't expect for me to be a wife.
Stay in your own house. And you can love me in your own place.
Boyfriend and girlfriend tendencies. Like no.
Yeah.
And it's easy to get insurance papers
me
when your
doing married things with a single man.
I'm just saying. Listen. Look.
Oh, y'all just don't get it. Is it y'all play with me, dog? Baby?
No. Look, Diamond. Ain't nobody trying to play house with you all them years, and then you decide to marry somebody else.
Time limit
is there too quick? Did Faith and Biggie get married like right on time?
I don't think that there's a too quick, but I do think that there's a too long.
Days.
Look at Kim and Kanye.
Nope.
Look at Kim Kardashian.
They about 14 days.
They got married.
Well, those were business arrangements before Kanye. Let's be clear on those. Those were business arrangements. We're gonna talk about her and her mama too.
But we can't really say whether they was in love or they not, or whether it was a business.
I think they actually love.
How long did Jay-Z?
Those first two that Kim had was
Jay-Z and Beyonce is more publicity stunt than Kim and Kanye. I think their wedding is a shame. Jay-Z and Beyonce?
Nobody saw theirs though.
Jay-Z and Beyonce probably dated for like 8 years.
Yeah, they did. They were dating a long time.
Okay, but Beyonce,
but they also probably didn't have time. They probably didn't have time either.
No, I'm saying,
because she was still young and growing in her career. Keep in mind, there's a 10-year difference.
They've been dating since like 2001 or 2000.
They were. When did Bonnie and Clyde come out?
2001.
Okay, so they just started dating around that time.
Yeah, but when the song came, that's what I'm saying.
But started dating when Trenton came out.
Who?
2001.
Right, that's all in the same year, sir. All the way from the corner.
I'm saying, here's what y'all don't know. Okay, just he probably hit it like, just when he first hit it. We don't know when that was.
Right.
Probably Y2K.
Well,
so this is
if you really want to get into it, though, he was messing with a couple of people at the same time. He was messing with Beyonce.
This is what I think. I think that you should not put a time limit on anything, especially when it comes to love. But I do think, however, you should not let nobody string you along in any situation.
Right.
And if you told, okay, it's something that you want, they should be willing to give it to you because they love you. Because that's what they say.
Diamond, do men know who their wife is?
Sometimes.
You lying.
No,
you lying. You lying piece of shit. You lying.
Just trying to cover them up. Have you ever gone somewhere with a date, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you hungry and he not hungry?
Of course.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh no. But no, I want to eat right now. He's but I'm not hungry right now.
Right.
So he'll go to humor you. Maybe he'll pick me some food, but he's not really hungry right now.
Listen, let me enlighten the people. Let me give people the background on Diamond real quick.
That's what I'm saying.
When he does not want to answer a question, he will say something that makes something. He will just pull anything out of the air that has nothing to do with the question I asked you. And I am one of the few people that will catch you on that. That had nothing to do with the question.
Here's how I'm gonna connect the two. Now we went on a date. You're hungry. She wasn't hungry. I mean, well, she's hungry. You're not hungry, right? She wants to eat. You go get something to eat. Boom. That's just like the marriage thing. You're ready to get married, aka hungry. He's not, aka not hungry right now. He'll be hungry later.
How much later?
When you get home.
10 years later.
You don't know.
Like whenever he realizes it's nothing out there.
Why does it take men so long
that
takes
different amounts of time.
It takes y'all forever to wake up. Hello.
Sometimes.
Then your face is slap you, it spit on you. Hello.
Again, does the man usually know that the woman that he wants to marry?
He'll know eventually.
No,
that's not what I'm saying though.
I think he knows. I think he knows.
He has an idea.
Right, I think men know right offhand the woman they want to marry.
I'm only gonna say this because
how many times you been engaged, Diamond?
I'm only gonna say this because I love y'all.
Did you have a pre-engagement?
I'm only gonna say this because I love you. Can I finish? I'm only gonna say this because I love y'all. Sometimes, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt.
Just spit it out.
Sometimes we have to lower our standards.
Wow.
Can we go to break?
I knew y'all wasn't ready
because we're gonna come back short of producer. We're gonna come back short of producer. Listen,
I knew you wasn't ready.
Well, look, if that's what
what that means is
that speaks to your insecurities. That don't have nothing to do with us.
See, because some guys, a lot of times they end up with the girl they was with in the beginning.
The page out of Steve Harvey's
they
book.
end up with the girl they was with in the beginning, but they got to go through the whole thing to see that this fantasy girl that they put in their mind is not real, and the woman who's been there is the one. So technically, they're lowering their standards down to a relatable and realistic thing.
I disagree. I think that you all like the stunt for these other guys out here. So you get something that looks like those things on TV, and then when you're ready to settle down, you get the regular woman that you know you can rely on. That's not you lowering your standards. That's you growing the fuck up. That's what that is.
Your standards shouldn't have been up there in the first place. You're not Meek Mill. Why you want to you ain't Meek Mill?
He be one of those that want a size 2, and he's sitting there with a fucking gut.
Your standards should not be up there if you ain't up there. So come on,
I look way better than
reality. Men always do that.
My braids was tight. When I had cornrows, my cornrows was tight.
Diamond.
No,
they really were.
Come back down to reality.
They was.
Don't make him more.
I got my hair done every 3 days.
Videos, Instagram.
It wasn't.
It's not real. It's a reality.
Yeah, that's not you lowering your standards.
No,
if that's the case, some of us lower ours for y'all.
Y'all do.
You're using the wrong terminology. It's not lowering your standards.
Y'all just don't want to hear
some
that.
damn sense, common sense.
I know that hurt. I told you.
You ain't Jay-Z, so you need to come on back down and get you a Christina Aguilera.
I'm so glad y'all had
that. Nitro, jump in anytime.
Come back down, get you
I'm surrounded.
When he realized, what was it in Why Did I Get Married? The 80-20. He left Jill Scott, the regular woman, for that Barbie doll that 20 that ran that damn bill.
Why did I get married?
In the movie?
Yeah, when he left his wife for what he thought was a better option.
Yeah, that don't count.
Anyway, but it's real. It's very real.
No, that ain't real.
Why aren't you? Then what's your problem?
What's your problem?
Oh, he said.
What's up?
Her
what's
DJ Rooftop Nitro said to ask you her. You may want to call in.
We'll call her right now.
404-436-1277. Her, you need to call in. For the Lord of Lesbians say it's your fault that you ain't. Do I know this person?
Right. Do we know this person?
Ooh, I know. I'm gonna make that call it now.
Let me call her right now.
I'm not even saying that because I know who he's talking about. I'm not getting involved in that. Where's my drink?
No, we going. But seriously though, so y'all don't. so y'all can stop thinking that we are just like
that's what y'all
bashing against y'all. We are going to do the Battle of the Sexes very soon. We just got to check the calendar to make sure.
Something I'm not looking forward to.
No. Oh, it's going to be an awesome week. We may have to do like a 2-parter situation or a 3-parter where we just have the women on, and then the guys, and then bring them all together.
We should, you know what we should do? We should bring the 2 guys that was here a couple weeks ago.
We will.
And
no, we should not. No,
yes.
Yeah, but they broke.
Young M.A.
Wait a minute, Nitro. So I got to read this question.
Inspired a lot of Beyonce's records.
Yes.
My nigga. Yeah. Yeah.
The question. Well, I gotta tell people the question they can't
but
hear.
He didn't inspire a lot of.
But let me tell people the question.
I wish he used his mic.
DJ Nitro.
He
asked the question.
on.
He asked the question on if Jay-Z inspired a lot of Beyonce's records.
No.
I feel like her most recent albums, yes.
No. The one in the middle says no.
Destiny's Child, hell no. She was.
I said the most recent. I said the most recent. Her most recent. Beyonce and them.
I'm talking about
the most recent. I'm talking about 4. I'm talking about Beyonce. I'm talking about the last like 2 or 3. He had everything in that.
They're selling records, of course. She purposely does that. That's music. She's yes. She wrote it about him.
Okay, let Shamika give why she disagrees.
Why is it that because
exactly. My wife Beyonce.
I got on the right shirt.
I brag
right
different. He doing the same thing though. My wife Beyonce. I brag different.
Yeah, they do it. They feed.
It's
they
money.
feed off each other, but I think it's a good thing, right? As they should.
But they selling records.
I don't have no problem with.
Well, he been talking about Beyonce in plenty of songs. Like that's his girl. Like they feed off each other as they should.
That's how they make money.
But he doesn't believe that. He only
it,
thinks that Jay-Z helps Beyonce and Beyonce does not help Jay-Z.
He had the hottest chick in the game wearing his chain. He's always rapped about her. Kanye has always rhymed about Kim.
She's a boss.
Shamika always want to flip the tables on me. I didn't want to single out Shamika. I said the one in the middle. But before y'all got on this show,
oh shit,
I came on the other side and said the same thing, and I'm glad you agree with me, Nina.
No, but you was a little biased of the situation that Beyonce could not do the same for Jay-Z.
She can't write for Jay-Z.
You don't know that. So why Jay-Z can write for Beyonce and Beyonce can't write for Jay-Z?
Because Jay-Z don't sing, he raps.
So what?
Well,
she raps too.
Now
she may not write for him, but she does serve as a muse.
Now
yes, she does inspire
when she was
some of his work.
When she was with Beyonce and did she ever rap?
No, that's not what she does.
Listen, that's not the point. Oh. That's not the point.
See, now it's not the point. See?
But it doesn't mean that she can't be raw either, because that last album was definitely.
And who was that album about?
It was a means to sell records.
That cheap, but
because they still together.
The one in the middle said that she wasn't talking about Jay-Z doing the whole album.
She wasn't.
The one in the middle, the one that got the hat on, Shugga Mama.
She was talking about a bad relationship and a bad situation, but she was selling records. That's what entertainers do.
Lately, her records have been about love and whatever else she want to sing about, female stuff. She's a feminist, so her records have been about that. So I feel as though in order to switch it up and really sell a record, she had to really switch up her topics and what she was talking about. That doesn't mean she was talking about Jay-Z.
No. But see, I think that she was her albums have been her growing
y'all
as
hear
a
me
woman.
Smacking?
Yeah, she did different things in real life.
She sounds like she's single. If you ask me, sometimes she go a little off key. Like
somebody's wife out here feels like that, and she's just relating to a lot of people.
Because I smell some bullshit.
Yeah, she did relate to a lot of
she's people. Just trying to after she had her child, she started to grow a little bit, and once she cut herself from that label and her father
she grew, period.
Well, that's when it started to come out in her songs. That's
who did she sign to?
That's when she
exactly.
She's still
no, she's not. She's not signed to her own label.
Here's the thing: at the end of the day, if they walked away, both of them
walked
away rich.
Who puts the money up for the label?
Google. She did.
Right. Yeah,
got separate.
That you can't say.
Can I get the crickets?
All right, listen,
can I get the cricket sound
effect? Back to Forever Duncan.
Back to Forever Duncan.
Okay, yeah, Forever Duncan. They always want to change the subject. When
all right, so Nitro, let's get the male's perspective on Forever Duncan.
Would you do it?
Hell yeah, he gangster.
It is so good to hear a man say that what he did was decent because a lot of guys have been throwing shade.
Yeah,
I've seen husbands throw shade.
For why?
They bitter.
Why?
That's why.
Why, Diamond?
Time waits for no man. Time waits for no man. Like
niggas hate on Drake. Niggas hate on me.
Oh, here we go. Speaking of Drake, he did make number 5 on the Forbes list.
Nice, we about to go into the sugar mixes. We gotta,
because I'm anti-Drake.
We gotta deliver the Dunkin's wet reception music.
Yeah, I'm anti-Drake because he's an R&B singer. He's not a rapper. So if I slide some Drake music in,
he's both. He's both. He's versatile.
He's an entertainer.
On Degrassi. Well, he started out
who has booted 50 out of the number 5
on his last album.
He
rapped on 3 songs.
Even still, he's selling records.
And he got shitted on one of them because Future made that song. The one the hit.
To be continued. We about to go into
the reception. We going to the forever.
Can I get the
we going to the Forever Dunkin'.
I don't get a sound effect.
Reception.
I need a button over here. I need the button over here for the cricket sound effects about Drake.
Can you take us to the wedding reception, please?
We want to go
I love
to
wedding receptions.
Shugga Mama Monday.
I love wedding receptions.
We about to go to the dunk.
Me too.
We're going to do that when we come back.
That was like 2 weeks ago. I just posted pictures yesterday.
That's old. I knew that.
Make sure y'all keep it locked. Shugga Mama Radio. We're live on RadioOnFire.com. As usual, we're super turned up here at RadioOnFire headquarters. DJ Nitro get ready to take us into the sugar mix.
Lord of the Lesbians.
Which is inspired by
Nitro.
The Dunkins hashtag. This is their wedding reception. Nitro going act like you DJing that wedding.
We did.
And we want you to get them some Baltimore flavor because they from Detroit.
Right. Go.
Yeah.